Good morning. Thanks so much for joining me today for another Wake Up With Me Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well today. Lots going on here. Just 8 days left until Thanksgiving, my favorite time of year. I love fall. You guys know that. I've said that before. The weather has definitely gotten cooler here. A few days, really. Yesterday was a little bit warm, but, well, warm in my book. Everybody else was probably thrilled. But it's been super nice out. We went and had family pictures on Sunday. So I'm excited about getting those. I did get a few preview that were fun. But I'm looking forward to getting the whole CD so that I can share those with family and friends. And then we are in day 18 of the Miracle Morning Challenge. We have 12 days left, and it's been fun kind of getting to relive the challenge a little bit from the first time that I did it, and also leading a group this time, and so that's been great, and I look forward to hosting another one in the new year. A lot of people expressed that this time of year was difficult for them to start something new, so we're going to do another Miracle Morning Challenge in the new year. Also, super big news yesterday. You guys know that I coach the TerraFit program, which is normally a 12-week weight loss and wellness program, and they came out with, because of the timing of the last challenge, they came out with a special TerraFit 21-day sprint, they're calling it, that is starting on November 30th, and it runs for 21 days. So this is starting after Thanksgiving and ends before Christmas. So we're talking about a stretch of time that you're not going to have to stress that you're eating pie or too much turkey or anything else. You don't have to be worried about that. But I feel like this is such a great opportunity to take advantage of that little stretch of time that you have to give yourself really the gift of health for Christmas. And I think that it's going to be an awesome thing. Now, other things that I'm excited about. It's only $10, okay? It's normally $25 to register for TerraFit, and then you have extras that you'll get depending on what you want. So if you want to use supplements, those are extra. If you want to use the shakes and things like that, those are extra. So it's really kind of nice, you know. I've done programs with other companies before to where I really maybe just wanted to follow the exercise, or I just wanted to follow the diet, and you don't have a choice but to pay for the entire package. So with TerraFit, what I enjoy about that is that you can really kind of build your own challenge. Now, if you want the kind of results like you see in TerraFit pictures, they do suggest that you follow it to a T. But that being said, everybody is so different, you know. So it's nice to be able to customize a program to your budget, to your wishes, and so but this is what's super exciting. It's $10 to do this 21-day. You're going to get an entire month free of TerraFit Advantage. Okay? TerraFit Advantage is not included in the normal $25 regular TerraFit registration. It's additional. It's not expensive. I think it's around $11 a month. $11.95, and you get all of the TerraFit 4x4 workouts. You get an entire library of recipes. You get the yoga. You get the daily challenges in there, and everything that comes with the normal TerraFit as well. The place to log your points, and your team and everything else online. But the TerraFit Advantage I love because everything is right there, ready to stream whenever you want it. And so it's nice to not have to, be like, what am I going to exercise with today, or what am I going to do today, because everything is laid out for you. So while I always suggest that people get the TerraFit Advantage, a lot of people don't take advantage of that because they're not really sure what comes along with that. So, I mean, this is a huge opportunity. You're going to get a whole month free of TerraFit Advantage under your $10 registration. I've been told there are new challenges, brand new workouts. I am so excited about this. New trainers, and then let's get to the meat of this. Okay, there will be prizes as always. Okay, so points and all other rules are the same. Prizes, there's going to be $1,000 in Christmas money given out. Okay, there's going to be $250 for the best before and after, $250 for the top individual, one winner, and $500 for the top team, just one team. Okay, so that'll split between whoever's all on your team. So the challenge begins again November 30th, and it's going to end in 21 days. So it'll end on December 20th, I believe. Yes. And so November 30th to December 20th, you're not falling on Thanksgiving, you're not falling on Christmas, and we are calling, if we can get a good team together for Just Determined, we're going to call it Just Determined Sprint. So, 21 days, $10. I am going to throw in a sample pack. For anyone that registers, you got to give me time to do it. So, let's see. Anyone that registers by the November 25th. Now, registration doesn't close until November 29th. But if you register by the 25th, I will have time to get you guys a sample pack of some essential oils, a sample pack of some Deep Blue Rub, a sample pack of some TerraFit shake, or not TerraFit shake, Slim and Sassy shake, and control bars. I have time to get you guys that if you register by the 25th. But like I said, it doesn't end until the 29th. So you still have time after that to register, but I'm not going to have time to get you your sample pack before the challenge starts. So registration starts today. If you would like to register, I am going to put a link in the comments below this, and I'm just super excited. If we get a lot of interest, we'll do 2 teams. We'll do the best that we can with what we get. So I'm just super excited. I think this is a great opportunity to get a jump start on those New Year's resolutions. So, and I know some of you were interested in starting the regular TerraFit program, the 90-day program or 12-week program in January. This is going to give you a little taste of that and show you what you can get for that TerraFit Advantage, and give you just a little insight into what you'd be doing for the 12 weeks, which is a long commitment for some people. So you have 21 days here, guys. It takes 21 days to create a habit, and I'm hoping that some of you will jump on this and really take advantage of the opportunity. And as usual, I'm glad to be here and coach for you guys and be a support for you guys, no matter what you need. So, but register today. I'm going to put the link below. But you've got, let's see, 7 days to register to get your pack, to get your sample pack, and then another 4 days on top of that if you would like to just register and not worry about the samples. So, what else? That's exciting, right? I'm super excited. So, 8 days until Thanksgiving, and then we get ready for Christmas. And you'll see, I love Christmas. I love Christmas so much. And so, you will see pictures on here of decorating that we're doing around here. And all of our Motivational Monday music will be upbeat Christmas songs. And I will have a lot of things on here, hopefully, about what we're doing for homeschool. And so I'm super excited this time of year to share the holidays with you guys, and I just love it. So now let's get on to a few other things here. I told you guys that I wasn't feeling super good last week. I did go to the doctor's. There's some things going on. Sometimes, no matter what you do, your family history looms over you like a black cloud. And so, in addition to the diet stuff that I've already been doing with TerraFit, I have to dig even a little bit deeper than that and be even more restrictive with what I eat. So, this is fun. I did really good yesterday. I'm so used to doing what I know. Change is difficult for me. But I think it's going to be good, and I'm trying real hard, and so I will get into more details about that later on, maybe in a few weeks or so, and let you guys in more specifics of what's going on. But anyway, so that's at least taken care of. Not a huge fan of the doctor, but it is what it is. So, and then this was funny. My husband came home last night, and he's like, I gotta show you what I got. And they do, he works for Toyota, and they do like kind of sponsorship type gift baskets sometimes, and they get little things in there, things that are different. He hands me this box, and he's like, check this out. And I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is that? So I want to show you the box. Taste the sweet life. Okay. I'm like, okay. So then you turn it over, and I'll show you the back of the box. And it says, are your taste buds ready to go somewhere pretty sweet? Just pop these Miracle Berry Frooties into your mouth, and sour foods like lemons, limes, and grapefruits will taste like the sweetest candy on earth. So you guys know me and about additives and things and everything else, and I'm like, what kind of junk is in that? So there are 2 packets inside of here, okay, and it shows, okay, simply turns sour into sweet. And there are 10, apparently, of these Miracle Fruit tablets inside. And it says, Miracle fruit or miracle berry is a tropical fruit that temporarily changes your sense of taste and makes sour or bitter foods and drinks taste sweet. Um, Instructions for use. Place a Miracle Fruity serving tablet on your tongue and roll it around very slowly. Do not swallow. Roll it around until it completely dissolved. After it has melted, feel free to eat any sour food. Recommended food and drinks. Various sour fruits and vegetables such as lemons, limes, grapefruit, oranges, strawberries, tomatoes, and rhubarb. Sugar-free desserts sweetened with orange and lemon juice such as pies, cakes, and jello. Sugar-free cocktails and fruit drinks. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, whatever. But now that I'm having to watch my sugar intake, I was a little bit intrigued by this. So you open up the packet and it comes like this, and I ripped it open, and there are 10 of these tablets. Okay, and on the side of the package, it does show the ingredients: dried miracle fruit pulp, potato starch, and maltodextrins. That's it. 1 calorie per tablet, 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 0.3 gram carbohydrates, 0 fiber, 0 sugar, 8 milligrams protein, 0 vitamin A, 0 vitamin C, 0 calcium, 0 iron. So I was like, okay. So I had gotten an unsweetened iced tea. My husband got me on the way home because I can't have sweet tea anymore. So I got an unsweetened iced tea, and I have my sweet leaf stevia here. And I thought, well, I'll put in a packet of that, and I'll put in the some lemon juice. And it was horrible. I rarely drink sweet tea because I get really wired. People make tea like really strong here. When I lived in Mississippi, we had sweet tea all the time, but everybody there typically made it a lot not as strong as here. It's really strong here, so I'm like bouncing off the walls when I have a sweet tea. So I had unsweet tea, and it's really strong. I put my sweet leaf in it. I mean, you wouldn't have even known that I put a sweetener in it. And this is weird because normally sweet leaf stevia almost make things too sweet for me. And so then I put the lemon in. Didn't get that much better. So I was like, well, this is good timing. I'm going to give one of these a try. So I did what it said. I put it on my tongue, and I rolled it around until it dissolved. It did take a little while to dissolve. I don't know if it was because my mouth was a little dry. I was a little thirsty. I don't know. It did take a couple minutes for it to really dissolve. So I feel like, you know, if you pop one of those in your mouth while you're out somewhere, just know that it takes a minute. So I let it dissolve, and I thought, here we go. What have I got to lose? So I go to drink it, and it was so sweet. I'm telling you something. I was completely shocked. Completely shocked. I mean, we're talking about, it tasted like, before I took that, it tasted like almost completely unsweet tea with a tiny bit of lemon. Tiny. And I feel like it not only made it really sweet, but it enhanced that the flavor of the lemon. And I thought that part was funny because the packaging touts you know, turns sour into sweet. So I figured that's what I was worried about, because I love lemon in my tea, and I thought to myself, you know, if it takes away the lemon flavor completely, I'm really not going to like that. It almost, I mean, it made it super sweet, but it almost enhanced that lemon flavor. It didn't make it more sour. It just, the flavor of the lemon almost got a little bit stronger. So I am super impressed with that. So mind you, I only tried it once, and I only tried it on the tea. I'm going to keep trying it with things, and I will report back to you guys. But if you want to look it up, it says that you can go to, hold on, let me get that for you. You can go to miracleberrycafe.com. miracleberrycafe.com. I want you to see that. I did go to the website. It's really interesting. It tells you about the fruit that they use and where that comes from. And it also talks about other health benefits. One of them they talked about is weight loss. They suggested making things like key lime pie and lemon jello with completely without sugar, and using that. I mean, it's a wonderful idea, you know. So that's kind of my take on it so far. Again, just one of those random things I had not even planned on talking about today, but I thought it was so neat when he brought it home, and I had such a good result with my tea. I definitely wanted to share it with you guys and let you know about that. But again, I will try it with other things, and I will be the guinea pig and report back to you guys. Their website also has suggestions on different things that you can try it with. I don't drink a lot of dark beer, but apparently if you eat one with dark beer, it makes it taste like chocolate. I don't know. If you're on a diet, you probably shouldn't be drinking a whole lot of dark beer anyway. But I thought that was amusing. Anyway, and so there's that. We are over 20 minutes now. I'm gabbing like crazy this morning, but I did want to talk about one more thing briefly. All the stuff going on in the world right now is so hard. It really is. My thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in the world right now that is having to live through this terrorism. There were several places that were under terrorist attacks, and it's really a shame that we're having to go through this right now. And I'm afraid, I'm afraid for my children having to grow up in a world like this, and I do have faith that we will get through it, but it's a scary time right now, and I would just love to see everybody just be a little more kind. If someone has an opinion, let them have an opinion and just scroll by. If you don't agree, you don't have to argue. I just feel like all this arguing is just not healthy, because it's never just responding to the opinion. It's always with a snide attitude, or a condescending. People don't realize how they come across. I made one comment on something yesterday, and somebody else responded that I don't even know. I mean, Would you go up to complete strangers on the street, like over listening to their conversations, and be like, excuse me, you're wrong? I mean, it's just nobody can have an opinion anymore, and people hide behind social media, and I think that it's crap, you know? It's it's lousy. Because people say a lot of things on Facebook and Twitter and everything else that they wouldn't dare say to someone's face. Mind you, some of you would, but a lot of people, just there's so much ugly going on right now. But anyway, I had made a comment on somebody's page. It was just a simple thought. It wasn't even anything controversial, and somebody else I don't even know responded, and used the word ignorance, I believe, that was used, and I was just like, wow. It blows my mind, uh, the kind of guts that people get sitting behind their computer screens. So, I mean, I would just encourage you, be just determined to stand behind your own thoughts and opinions, um, but be just as determined to be the better person and scroll on by. I have bit my tongue several times lately because, honestly, something else that has been on my mind lately is that you never know what someone else is going through, especially on Facebook. Like, I know on my personal page and even on this business page here, um, I don't post a lot of junk that's going on in my life. I feel like there's enough negativity in the world. Um, there's enough complaining that goes on Facebook without my help. Once in a while I will post something, but for the most part I try to post good things and positive things. And I just, um, I don't know. Anyway, it's a tough things going on right now, and I just pray for everybody, and do the best I can as an individual, and do the things that I know to be right, and contribute where I can. And I think that that's the most that God can ask of us, to do the best that we can do as individuals, and don't try to stir up stuff with other people and make the situation worse, which is what I think Facebook is good for sometimes. So, anyway, at that, nearing 30 minutes, sorry for taking so much time this morning, but I'm so glad you're with me, and I will see you guys next week. I love y'all. Bye.